Hi guys, today I have a video for you in my Tier 9 French destroyer, the Mogador. Now, just going to do a very brief quick summary of some things, but where have I been and why have there not been videos uploaded? Long story short, I got sick, then my brother got sick again, then we found some lumps on a dog. Dog went in for surgery. The lumps are not cancerous. But unfortunately, this is the dog that likes to get out of everything, so kind of required 24-hour watching to make sure the cone of shame stayed on him. Then I got sick again, and then my dad got sick. So, I'm taking care of all of that, which is why I really haven't been playing much. And when I was on, I was just doing Destiny, because it's a game I can just drop immediately, no matter what I'm doing, and just go take care of somebody or something else, which happened an awful lot. Now, with this ship, I like to play it kind of as an ambush ship a little bit more than just an open water shooter. But if you're going to play it open water shooting, you're going to need to play with your speed and turning a lot to dodge shells, because people have been getting fairly good at hitting these ships. Now, of course, I'm not running RPF, but I am located so somebody is. Now, I want to help out at A, because, well, I spawned here, and really, let's face facts, if you go to C as a DD, no matter what kind, it can be a little bit boring. At least at A here, it's a little bit more out in the open. I'm not afraid to get close to the cap to try to support whatever DD goes in there, but I'm going to do it smartly. You know, when you play these maps enough, you know the routes people like to take, and there's a reason they like to take these routes. Like, why am I playing this over here? Because I have an escape route. I have an island I can use to block cover for me. I actually have 2 islands. Now, I want to focus on the Lo Yang because he has Hydro. You know, to kind of keep our Lo Yang alive. Now, of course, I am a little bit slow sometimes with hitting my T button. And this game was kind of one of those games where I was just coming back. So my bad aim is even worse than normal. But this is why I picked the west side of the island to support it, because look, I got the big island in there. Nobody can cap me. Nobody can really tort me, and I've got the island to protect me. Not a lot of people can get shots on me. But playing this is it's a cruiser with no citadel is also a fairly decent way to play, but you don't have to real lofty shells like you do with American cruisers or destroyers. But if you do play far enough back, they should be able to clear the islands and come down on your unsuspecting targets. Now, the Bismarck's going to get a little bit too close to that island to where my shells aren't going to do anything. It's also got the high point of the island. But as you can see, I'm just, you know, trying to shoot as many targets as possible, kind of like a cruiser. See if I can get some fires, possibly move on to the next target. I'm trying not to become tunnel visioned on my targets, which is why you'll see me shoot and zoom out of sniper mode, because it helps me kind of take a look at my surroundings. If you stay in the sniper mode, at least for me, I seem to get more fixated on a certain target instead of my surroundings. So, you know, it's good once in a while to come out of sniper mode just to, you know, give you a different perspective, to make sure that you're looking at other targets. Now, as you can see, you know, my division mate is obviously over here, and I forget who it is because, well, I'm an idiot. I think we all know this by now. But I want to try to send torps against this Bismarck, possibly get this Bismarck out of the game. Help out this Neptune, but I'm not gonna just go YOLO rush and trade all of my health. We have 2 caps to their 1, and even with the Neptune being a squishy cruiser, he can send torpedoes. Now, I sent these torpedoes knowing or praying that the Neptune would have turned south and gone through the other channel instead of the route he's taking. But, you know what? Decisions are decisions, and you know what? These shouldn't hit our Neptune at all. They should connect with the Bismarck, and this is what I mean by nice ambush. All 3 of my torpedoes hit. Now, I probably didn't get a flood because his DCP was down. But I might as well shoot at this guy because I know he's fixated on the Neptune. Now, as you can see, I'm still staying over here. And this is when I paid attention to chat. I will glance at chance once in a while. I do believe it's a Stalingrad asked for help to deal with the 2 DDs, which is why I stayed in this area. It's the other reason I hit my speed boost is to relocate quickly. It's why I'm not shooting at Minotaur, because I don't want these destroyers to know that I'm on my way. The other thing is the Stalingrad said as soon as I want radar, tell him, we're not in a division. I don't know this guy at all. He doesn't know me at all. He asked for help. I'm coming to give him help. Simply hitting, Wilco is enough to let your, let somebody know that you can do it or you can't. Now, of course, I'm a Hydro by Lo Yang. So I, of course, immediately misspell radar. As for it, he pops it. Now, I asked him to pop it early for a reason. Because there's 6-second delay for the radar. So I wanted to be able to see the ships as I rounded the corner. Now, of course, I'm going to focus on the Lo Yang first. I want to get rid of that Hydro. The other thing is the Akazuki is kind of driving away, but even if they both came out the same way, I'm going to focus on the Lo Yang first because of his Hydro. Now, of course, because of French speed, I can just easily dodge these due to all my maneuvering I was doing earlier. Those were random torps, and those weren't too bad of random torps. I'm sure they're a little bit more than just random because he did have me on Hydro. But I'm going to rush this destroyer. I'm faster than him. I'm also a higher tier than him. Now I'm dropping my torps like this guy's still in the smoke because I do believe I saw him shooting. But I'm going to come around on him on the west side. He's focused on the Stalingrad. The other reason why is because I knew these set of torpedoes would be ready. But like I said, this guy's going to be fixated on the Stalingrad, especially being in smoke, which means I'm going to be able to creep up on this guy, get him spotted. He should be low to where I could deal with him. And in order for him to get his torpedoes on to bear for me, he's going to have to turn his torpedo tubes, which probably are not looking my way. Now, of course, you see he completely ignored me. Don't know if I saved the Stalingrad because I didn't see torpedoes, but hey, the guy asked for help. I'm trying to help him out. This guy's at least, trying to play as a teammate, and I like to help people, whether they're in the div or not, but more or less anybody who's, asking for help. I'm also the last destroyer left alive. While I may not have the best concealment, I still have better concealment than the Stalingrad, Henry, Georgia, and Monarch. So I'm going to be the one camping anything. Now, I'm not a big fan of going into B, at least early game with this ship. I don't like to get into tight quarters with this ship because, while its maneuverability as far as turning is better than a Kaba, it's still not like the best. You can get some pretty cheeky good turns if you know how to play with your speed a little bit. But I'm trying to support the Stalingrad for several reasons. One, he has radar, so if I run across these other two DDs, I can ask him for the radar. He's already been shown that he'll pop radar if I ask for it, which is 9 times out of 10 times better than you get out of, sorry for the cough, out of most people in random. So sticking with him and supporting him is going to benefit him, and it's going to benefit me. I still have all my health. I mean, we're, 9 minutes left in this game, and I still have all of my health. Now, I'm sending these torps in hopes that they'll get him. And, I'm like, okay, I'm not sure what's got me located, what's got me spotted. But what I want to do is kind of split up a little bit from the Stalingrad, but I want to stay within his area because, you know what? They either have to shoot me or they have to shoot him. And of course, we're going to see that it was the gearing he should be popping up was the one detecting me. Now, he's extremely low. Of course, I have to wait, like 2 more seconds for my reload booster. Of course, you don't know me, I'm going to miss these shots. Which, I should have been able to make these. I'm going to drop random torps in his area. And I'm just going to take a few pop shots into there. I know the gearings bow on to me, so I wasn't too worried about asking for radar per se, but usually when I do ask for radar, I'm going to ask it a couple seconds prior to actually needing it. Because as you can see, there is a delay from him hitting the radar to the ship actually showing up. Now, I'm sure he hit radar to see maybe what the Minotaur was doing as he gets a dev strike on that poor guy as I finish off the gearing. Now, I really don't want to go YOLO or crumble, but you know what? I'm not as afraid of it as much as you would think. But I know I have to get this guy off the board. We're still winning, but ship count could be a little iffy here. But, I see this North Carolina. I'm like, okay, I have pretty much both sets of torps. But getting rid of the Crumble is going to be a little bit more of a priority than dealing with the North Cal. I'll just let the North Cal and Monarch kind of dish it out. The Kreml is really the biggest threat here to myself and to the Stalingrad. Now, I noticed that this guy's trying to go through this channel, which means he is not going to have a lot of really turning. He's committed to going through here now. He cannot turn out. If he turns out, he's even more than he is now. And as you see, really, where's he going to turn? There is nowhere. So I get some nice torpedoes onto him. No, unfortunately, I don't finish him, and I'm going to make the mistake of, beaching. But I'm using this smoke because, well, it's here, and I really didn't have a choice. I'm going to send one set of random torps, but I'm going to hold off on the second set. Because I just, I don't know where he is, and, I need this set to definitely kill him. And as you can see, that hurt as I dropped 2 torpedoes onto an island, but luckily, all I needed was 1 torpedo hit to kill him. Stalingrad did an excellent job of dodging torps on the Fletcher, and all I had to do was pull forward to avoid the Fletcher torps. Now, it is a Fletcher versus a Stalingrad, and, you know, as you can see with, you know, the turning circle, it's not the greatest. Cutting in through this island wasn't the best, but Stalingrad is probably going to be spotted, which means we're not going to get this cap, and we kind of need this cap to secure it as the Montana is chasing the Smolensk down. The Monarch of North Carolina are still having their little slap fight, apparently. I don't know what the health of those two ships were. In all honesty, at this point, one of them should have won by now, if you ask me. But as you can see, our Stalingrad is taking up an extremely good position. The Alaska really can't come in at him, and I'm here protecting his backside from the Fletcher. Now, I'm backing up to make sure I can come out forward, but I want to stay away from the Alaska's radar. And I do believe we get some shots in from the Montana towards the Alaska, but I am the one protecting the Stalingrad's rear so that the Fletcher cannot just YOLO rush him, and I get spotted dropping these torpedoes. Get the cap, and I'm like, okay, really can't stick around here too much. Might as well take some shots in on the Alaska to hopefully get him alive, but, you know, with just that little bit of health that he has, he's going to go down. But he popped his radar long enough for us to see where the Fletcher is, and of course, here comes my horrific aim, which means, you know, of course, I'm not going to be able to kill this guy easily because my aiming's bad. I'm also out of reload boosters. I'm trying to dodge. I'm overshooting. Gonna undershoot. I'll probably bracket him several times. But right now it's 1v3. There's really zero reason to risk my ship to go in after this guy because he really doesn't want to fight me. Because he doesn't know that I'm out of reload boosters for my guns. All he knows is I'm low health and he's low health. So really all I need to do is kind of loiter in this area, possibly to defend A, just send random torps in case this guy wants to rush me. You know, there's 2 minutes left, and, you know, he'll have to make the decision if I die who to go after, the Monarch or the Montana. Which, in all honesty, it's still GG because of the time limit. Now, luckily, I missed these torpedoes, but you know what? I'm like, you know what? Time's low. I'm going to go in and just see if I can outgun this guy. Like, there's... you know, it doesn't matter if I die or not. You know, I'm also thinking, oh, man, I kind of really want to crack, and that'd be nice. But as you can see, he's heading up towards the Montana. And that's where I ping, you know, and that was from indication of the torpedoes that were sent and from the area. And of course, you know what, I did send compliments to the Stalingrad, who did say hi, like, you know, does love the videos. But of course, I'm going to get this guy low and somebody else is going to finish him. So now we're going to check out the post-battle results. Now, I hope you guys really did enjoy this video. And, you know, this is the reason I titled it Helping and Helped by Randos. The guy asked for help. I helped him, but he helped me. It was, you know, just working as a team with, you know, somebody like, you know, we never divvied up. We never played together. Like I said, it wasn't until the end where I said, oh, he loves videos. But he asked for help and I gave it to him. You know what, hey guys, if you're in that situation and you see somebody asking for help, help them if you can help them. If you can do it, do it. It's going to benefit you and the team way more than that. Now, I hope you guys really did enjoy this game, this replaying, and the commentary. Please remember to compliment good teamwork, good team play. We are quick to report, slow to compliment. Please hit that like and subscribe button and have yourselves one heck of a great day. Oh, one more thing. I'm thinking about starting streaming Tuesday on Twitch. I know I have a Mixer account. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it there, possibly on Thursdays. Let me know what you guys think. And of course, if you made it this far in the video, thank you very much. Have yourselves one heck of a great day.